Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Rubik, and in this video I'm going to show you how to install Docky Launcher and how to use it. As you probably know, Docky is a launcher inspired by both the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. So with that said, let's get into it. To download and install this launcher, the first thing you need to do is go to the Play Store and search for Docky. Once you find it, simply download it and wait for it to install. Once it's installed, just open it. The first thing you'll see is a disclaimer window letting you know that this is not an official Nintendo launcher. Tap continue and then you'll see the classic Nintendo Switch style lock screen. I should mention that this lock screen will appear whenever you interact outside the launcher. It can be a bit annoying, I know. It is also a bit annoying on the Nintendo Switch itself, but don't worry, in this launcher you can disable it from the settings screen. After that, tap the home button 3 times and that's it. The first time you run it, Android will ask if you want to set it as your default launcher. In my case, since I'm testing it, I'm going to say no. And now, here it is, Docky, the launcher inspired by the Nintendo Switch. I should also mention that this launcher is compatible with dual screen devices, Android TV, tablets, and regular phones as you can see here. That said, I haven't been able to test it too much on Android TV, so if you run into any issues, please just let me know respectfully. I'll review them and fix any bugs I find. The first thing you'll notice is the classic app list. Just like on the Switch, this list has fixed slots. To add apps to this list, all you need to do is go to the apps view and open any app. Once you do that, it will automatically be added to the home screen and placed first, just like on the Switch. Of course, you can also long press and add apps manually yourself. Since I'm here in the apps list, you should also know that you can organize this view using folders. Just tap where it says groups and create a new group. In my case, I'll create a group with a random name and some random apps. I write the name, select the apps, tap create, and that's it. Now I have my groups created. Now I'm going back to the home screen. The main difference between the Switch 1 style home and the Switch 2 style home, apart from the Switch 2 having more rounded designs, is that on the Switch 1 version, most interactions require a double tap. On the Switch 2 version, which I'm going to switch to now, you don't need to do that. Another very interesting feature of this launcher is that you can have different profiles. Each profile can save its own configuration, state, style, and everything else. As you can see here, I already have 3 different profiles. This one is the default profile, but I can switch to this other one, which has a different icon pack and is using dark mode. And I can also go to this third one, which is set up with Game Boy, 3DS, and other game-related apps, and it is also using the Switch 2 mode. To configure all of this, you need to go to Settings. Any important customization can be done from there. In Settings, you can select your emulation game folders, create different users, change themes, customize the launcher, and much more. If you want to modify a user, you need to go to the user screen right here. From there, you can configure everything you want for that specific user. I've tried to make this launcher as close as possible to both the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2 experience. I've added not only the visual style, but also sounds, images, interactions, and many small details. It has taken quite a lot of time to build, so yes, some parts of the launcher are paid features. The paid part mainly includes customizations, options, and game-related features. I hope you understand the amount of effort that goes into creating this kind of launcher. That said, thank you so much for watching. I'm Mr. Rubik, and I'll see you in the next one.